short for id est. Is it short? Id est takes exactly the same amount of time to say as IE. I mean, what are you doing, ancient Greeks? Get on it! Jeez. Question number 5. Which is the correct spelling of this word? I'm not going to say it. You just have to identify the correct spelling. And it's just a spelling question, okay? No need to get your panties in a bunch. And I have 2 problems with that phrase. 1, it's difficult for me to say the word panties in public. And 2, aren't panties the least likely undergarment to get in a bunch? Briefs, boxers, trunks, they're the ones that get bunched up. Now wedgies, that is a legit panty concern. Correct answer? Undergarment. The third one. The M-E-N-T. Fun fact, 16 of the 21 highest paid supermodels have appeared in Victoria's Secret. So that means when I moved to LA and my grandmother made me promise never to do underwear ads, she was dooming me to a life of poverty. And there were offers. There weren't. Question 6. Which kind of victory would be the most complete? Pyrrhic, unalloyed, or Sangamic? Turns out Sangamic, that's a made-up word. I didn't know that. The question writers don't tell me these things, so I wasted 10 minutes searching on the internet for Sangamic. So haha, writers, very funny, but joke's on you. Because I found a song named Sangamic by Gabriel Ferreira, and I'm not allowed to play it, but it goes something like this. Bass, bass, bass. And it repeats like that for 5 minutes. So nice try making me look stupid. Correct answer, unalloyed. Which, when used in a non-metallic sense, means total and utter, as in that question wreaks total and utter havoc on our poor players. Question 6, Midway, the Battle of Midway. Question 7, which is an antonym for evince? Reveal, conceal, or mystery? Antonym. Evince used to mean to conquer someone in an argument by proving them wrong. Like a cocky debate team yelling, "Oh, you just got evinced!" Over time, it got softened from proving something to just revealing something. Example. As the 8th grader was pantsed by the bully, the rash he had been so desperately trying to conceal was evinced for all the world to see. I just made that up. There's no personal history there. The correct answer, conceal. Evince also sounds like Google Home for mobsters. Hey, Vince, what time do I got to pick up my daughter from piano? Oh, what are you asking me for? What am I, your calendar? Yes, Vince, you are my calendar. Hey, all right, take it easy. I don't know, 5 o'clock, something. So Joe Pesci does the voice. Question 8. Which is an example of the Oxford comma? One of these sentences below. Which one uses an Oxford comma? This is a perfect example of why commas are important. Depending on where you place it, you're either describing a panda's diet or writing a headline about a killer panda who finished his meal before murdering someone in a restaurant and then walking away. Where did this take place? Panda Express? No. No. Actually, it was a Pandarosa. Correct answer. Option 3, with 2 commas. The second one, I believe, I'm wearing glasses, so I would know, it's the Oxford comma. They call it that because it's from the famous Oxford University Press. Oxford comma. But have you heard of the Cambridge colon? That doesn't sound right. Question 9. Which of these Southern gentlemen is 100% fictional? Jackie Robinson, Foghorn J. Leghorn, Colonel Sanders. Now, if I may, read from Southern Living's article titled 10 Things to Know Before Dating a Southern Gentleman. Tip number 1. His mama will always come first, but a mama's boy, not so fast. All the things that attracted you to him were instilled by her. Just remember, his daddy taught him how to be a man, but his mama taught him how to be Southern. Got that, ladies? Oedipus was just a Southern gentleman. Oh my mother. Okay. Correct answer, Foghorn J. Leghorn. He's the blustery talking rooster from the Looney Tunes. He was full of bizarre southern aphorisms like, I'll say, nice boy, but about as sharp as a sack of wet mice. It's true, that's a real one. Why are there wet mice in a sack? I love it, though. Question 10. Which is not a correct spelling of this exercise? Eurythmics, eurythmics, eurythmics. One is spelled incorrectly. I know, right? You're like, exercise. I thought Eurythmics was the British pop duo fronted by Annie Lennox that gave us hits like Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. But no, we're talking about what the band's named after, which is the art of making harmonious body movements to music. Today, this is called twerking. Sweet dreams are made of thee. Oh, I'm not sure the frame is low enough for my twerk. It's probably for the best. The correct answer was the first one with the premature H. It was originally developed in the early 1900s by a Swiss professor who thought that having children do weird rhythmic dancing was a good way to teach them about music. But it turned out it was a good way to get them beat up. Row, row, row your boat gently. Ah! Poor kids. Question 11. Which refers to students of Aristotle? Aristotelites, Aristotelian, or Aristotelists? Yesterday's game, we had a question about students of Plato being called Platonists. Now Aristotle has his own brand? But if Aristotle was taught by Plato and Plato was taught by Socrates, shouldn't Socrates have naming rights? Well, were there no non-compete clauses in ancient Greece? It's like if I read the ingredients on a Hershey bar, unwrapped it, and then said, hey, you want to buy a Derrick bar? It's delicious. I'm smart. Probably should put a new wrapper on. Correct answer, Aristotelian. And Aristotle famously taught Alexander the Great. Although, I think Alexander probably just bribed his way into Aristotle's classes. You know those stories about Alexander fighting elephant armies? Well, I heard his Aunt Becky just photoshopped him in there. But Aunt Becky's bribes don't work in this game. No. You earned it the hard way. If you've made it all the way to... the last question. Question 12. What is shown here? Earth's liripipe polyxes. Is a bunch of dirt and grass not an option? Or does that make me sound foolish? In a bad way. Because you can be foolish in a good way if you complete a foolish challenge in the main game. Today is the last day. And today's final answer, and also the sound you make when you try to catch something but miss and it hits you in the stomach, is Earth's. Correct answer. It's a plot of land. A liripipe is how you smoke old Italian money? Probably not. A pollux is what ancient Romans called their thumbs. Yeah, so you know what? 2 pollux up to the winners of tonight's jackpot. 320 of you. Woo! It's almost $10, folks. And you can buy yourself an Events. Yo! Good job, Husky. That's his name. Good job, Husky. Well done, all you liripipes. Is that still not right? Oh well. Too late. Learning time is over. Join us again tomorrow for iHeart Music Monday when Bazzi will be our question-asking guest. And tomorrow's game, your last chance to be entered into the drawing for 2 tickets to the iHeart Country Festival in Austin on May 4th. Ooh, it's my first Music Monday in a while. You know, I better start warming up right now. I've been your host, Eric Mann, and this has been Words with Friends Live. Word up and word out. No, word out.